welcome here on stage Mr. Rakesh, Head ESH, that's CleanMax Enviro Energy Solutions. So please join us on the stage.
So, hello, good morning everyone. How are you? Good. Hope all are doing well, and thanks to GSS and UNGCI for giving this opportunity to CleanMax to showcase our best practices and what we are doing for ESG practices in our company as well as for our stakeholders. So here I have a few slides PPT where we have explained that what kind of practices or what kind of concepts we have adopted for the ESG practices or ESG concerns. So with thanks to all the stakeholders, here first word were ESG excellence. So that is the way to achieve business excellence, because we are in a renewable energy company and in renewable energy sector, and as a part of renewable energy sectors, our all the activities, or even we can say our daily routines, also start with the word of sustainability, because we are doing a lot of things and helping our customers, our clients to achieve their ESG goal. So mainly, what is CleanMax and where we are doing, where we have our footprint. So we are doing our business with the great mission that sustainability partner of choice for private users. So that is the vision and mission of company. Currently, we have almost 1 gigawatt of we can say portfolio, renewable energy portfolio, and mainly we are working in the 3 main domain. We are rooftop solar, where we have almost 250 megawatt of projects. Pan India presence we have, as well as in global presence also in Southeast Asia, Dubai and Thailand we also have projects. Then wind and solar farms, so large capacity utility scale projects we have. And third, we are a new business, we can say in India growing sector, where wind and solar hybrid business. So many states have released their policy, and which is very, we can say, adoptable for all the renewable energy sector players. So we are also in that one. We have the largest project, 300 megawatt project in Karnataka state, and also building a 200 plus megawatt of wind and solar hybrid project in Gujarat also. Then CleanMax journey. So mainly CleanMax was founded by our MD, our founder, Mr. Kuldeep Jain, and Andrew Hinz and Sushant Arora have joined at that time as a co-founder to CleanMax. In a very, we can say, in last 11 years of journey, in 2014 where we became a market leader, mainly in rooftop C&I sector. C&I sector because our business portfolio, we can say, way is something different from other renewable players, because we are building projects for only corporate users, or we can say private users only. In second, where we started our business in Dubai in 2017, and also we can say raised the first investment from IFC and Wagdas Printers, 4.6 billion investment. In 2019, we are 2.7 billion investment from UKCI, which is UK Climate Fund, as well as we can say joint venture of UK government and their green renewable funds. Then in ESG or HSC, so in 2019 we were certified with the 45001 2018. Also adopted other, we can say, ISO integrated management system, where ISO 14001 and 9001 practices as well. And our system is completely aligned with the ADB or IFC requirements. So we have a corporate level Apex document where ESMS manual, environment and social management system, other things which we will discuss in further slides. So moving forward, so we have a Pan India presence. We are a corporate office in Mumbai and regional offices in Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Pune and Hyderabad. Also have office in Bangkok and Dubai for Middle East and Southeast Asia. Working with mainly all the, we can say, sectors where real estate, we have a clients like Tata, Vivana Malls, Bagmani and Nexus. In technology, we are Tata Communication, Intel, GE, HCL and all. Pharma sectors where we are working with Dr. Reddy, Nestle and AB inbound kind of companies. In auto sector and then manufacturing sector. So we have all presence and we are working with all the most, we can say, sustainability partners from USA based customers, then European and Asian and Indian customers also. So mainly what vision and mission CleanMax is working. So as a vision is completely to be a sustainability partner of choice, and where we are helping our clients or our customer to achieve their ESG requirements, their renewable or RE100 requirements, or what they have adopted. In ESG mission, then yes, completely we strive a long-term impact where the sustainability is a long-time journey, and through our activities, our renewable service which we are giving for our clients, as well as what kind of footprints we have in our operational areas and how we can mitigate these things. With the three main values which we have adopted, that is trust and professionalism or transparency. That is the reason that we are getting a repetitive, we can say, orders from our customers and repeat investments also. That is because we are completely focusing on technology and innovation, and the best thing where sustainability, in sustainability where safety is our first approach and quality always concept with we are working. So in emissions and targets of CleanMax, so mainly in ESG part, so E where care for the planet, so achieving net zero by 2030 is the target of CleanMax board have taken. Then in water neutrality, so 100% sites will be water neutral, or we way forward where we have a target to water positive by 2030. Zero waste to landfill, so we already had adopted this approach, and where project-wise project we are going certified to our projects where zero waste to landfill. No net loss biodiversity, so that is the point where in care for the planet or environment section which we are doing. Building trust in the communities, so zero harm, high standard of safety, that is the reason that customers believes in our practices, and we have a very strong, we can say, safety records, track records in past years. Enhancing productivity by upskilling and reskilling employees, so employee engagement, then training, again and again training of our employees as well as local communities where we are working with them, and where we have our projects. Transforming lives, and so SCD where social and economic development activities, that is the also objective of board level. So employee engagement and development program encourage workplace diversity and inclusion and customer focus, because in Pain India where we have almost 350 plus referred customers have on our platforms. Then protection of human rights, where because in current scenario in climate change, where when we are talking, and we are in a renewable energy business where we are we can say purchasing these modules and all from the outside of India, and in current status news where we are seeing that in China how there is a forced labor or child labor or these kind of human rights issue there. So we are completely complying with the international standards, and we are ensuring that our suppliers from where and from whom we are taking materials or we can say have giving our purchase order or work order, we are ensuring compliance of them through external audit as well as internal techniques. In robust governance, so zero incident in ethics and integrity, robust legal and regulatory compliances, and responsible supply chain. So that is also in we can say objectives which CleanMax governance is adopted, where we have to create a green channel in local, we can say local suppliers to engage with the direct supply to CleanMax. Innovation, that is also a, and all these objectives are completely linked with the UN SDG goals. So in all the three areas where E, S and G. So at corporate level with this vision, mainly goal is implementation of ESG management system, and with objective that net zero by 2030. So for we can say short-term aspiration, management have taken an initiative that, or we can say target, that in next 4 months we will be a carbon neutral, and then by 2030 will be a net zero company. In second phase, where GRESB score, so many of you maybe know that GRESB is a ESG benchmarking platform where all the real estate and infrastructure companies, they are globally they are assessing and they are releasing their ESG scores. So we are also a part of that. We are participating every year in GRESB assessment and getting result from where, what are our positive areas and where we have to work. So these are the area where we are performing well, but have an improvement, we can say scope of improvement, and that these areas we have included in our targets, where leadership, reporting, risk management, stakeholder engagement, water management, GHG emissions and all these things. Then for we can say successful implementation of any kind of framework, the best thing where what is the review mechanism or governance mechanism we have in within the company. So at CleanMax, where we have from top to bottom or bottom to top, both the, so at site level we have a ESG committees which are monitoring or we can say tracking records or performance of on our ESG objectives. Then at regional level, where CEO and all the head of the staff or head of the departments, they are monitoring these things in operational excellence meeting. ESG performance reviews, so quarterly ESG committee meeting happening at site at all the regional offices as well as corporate office, and ESG performance reviewed by board. So in every board meeting, first 30 minutes we can say agenda is completely on ESG. So board is reviewing each and everything on a quarterly basis. Even from last few months or few quarters, we are doing this board meeting on bi-monthly as well. So here maybe not able to see, but in downside have a GRESB score last year for last year 2021, where we achieved a 4-star rating in ESG and 85% score in complete ESG implementation. Then to success, we can say this all the agendas and targets not only on paper, in reality also we have to implement. So how we are implementing all these things, how we are taking. So at corporate level we have an operational excellence model. So in operational excellence model there is 6 mainly objectives: zero incident, safety incidents, first time right approach, customer experience, withholding 5 hours of supply chain, on-site project execution within budget, improve asset life and generation. So these are the 6 objectives. Operational excellence initiatives for continual improvement. So this is also adopted at a corporate or top level from board. So capability building of workforce, Kaizen, Six Sigma, audit, RCA, CAPA for a continual improvement, and knowledge management. At third level, where we all know that 4 main pillars for successful execution or implementation of everything. So first, design and engineering, procurement and logistic, project management and construction, and last one is asset management. So we as a developer, we are, we can say, bidding all the projects. Then we are also doing a EPC kind of in-house EPC, where we are building project, constructing project, and then we are also doing a asset management, where all the assets is also monitored and performance kept through CleanMax team only. So in all the pillars, you can see there everywhere here have a ESG or safety checkpoints everywhere. In first we are design and engineering, so zero design error and rework, enhanced design and delivery time, design for all rooftops. So each and every designs which will be released from design and engineering department, everything will be reviewed by HSC department or ESG department. They will give their comments where have a lack areas, where we have to improve, and then final design will be released for a second level for procurement or project management. And asset management also zero tolerance to people and plant safety. So we are tracking all these things through regular auditing, regular assessment, regular evaluation of our vendors, past and pre and post evaluation of vendors. And on the base of their performance, we are giving a repeat order, or we can say engaging for another project sites also. So improving productivity. In corporate policies, what we have, so mainly say health and safety, quality, environment, social and governance, and employee engagement and development. So on all these policies in next slides we will discuss. So how we come up with these objectives or targets or goals we have taken. So mainly we have completed in every we can say second year we are doing this materiality assessment. And in materiality assessment, these are the total 22 sustainability topics we have identified. But in 22 topics we have mainly organized into following 5 major topics. Where environment, first environment, where water stewardship, then climate change, biodiversity and waste management. These are the 4 concern area, or these are the 4 issues identified for our business. In second pillar, where our people, so safety, health, safety and well-being of our employee as well as our stakeholders. Learning, development and training, employee welfare and engagement, diversity, inclusion and equal opportunity, and human rights. These are the 5 topics under our people. Then community engagement, so community aspirations, social and economic development activities for community, and grievance management. And 4th pillar, where value chain management, so customer rights and satisfaction. These are the main concern area. And sustainable supply chain. In 5th, robust governance, so compliance management, ethics, integrity and transparency, risk management, asset management, innovation and technology adoption, economic performance. So how we are taking care, and what kind of implementation we have done in our projects or our business portfolio. So in first, we are care for the planet. So first point, water stewardship. So doing so many things, but mainly where we are trying to implement this robotic cleaning system. So already for our Dubai region and as well as for Thailand also it's under implementation. So 100% robotic cleaning system at Dubai. In India, where we are doing a semi-robotic or dry cleaning system, then other technological, we can say, approach we are where we can reduce the water consumption. In second, where as renewable company, where we have a mainly stake in solar, so water is the high, we can say, natural resource which we are using. So how we can make it positive, or how we can be a water neutral company. So we have taken a concept that groundwater recharging or water harvesting kind of concept. So our one project, which is based, we located in this Tamil Nadu region, Madurai, near Madurai, which is already water neutral project. And now in Karnataka, we have a 300 megawatt of wind and solar projects, for which that we have taken a target to be water neutral for that project by March 2023. So we are also working on that. Other 4 or 5 large project utility scale solar projects we have. So we have also target to by 2025 all the projects will be a carbon neutral, this water neutral. Then in second, where climate change. So yes, we are a renewable energy company. We don't have a major, we can say, kind of GHG emission or these things, but where we are using grid electricity and all these concepts. So we have taken a target of net zero commitment by 2030. Even in GHG, where majorly we can say contribution we have in scope 3. So we have also included scope 3 for this target. Then second level, where adoption of ISO 14064. So we are calculating all the we can say GHG or scope 1, 2, 3 emissions as per its standards and adopted this. In third, we are biodiversity. So yes, aligned with our ESMS manual is already explained that it is well aligned with the ADB or IFC standards, and we are also doing a ESIA or ESDD kind of assessment each and every project sites, where no matter it is greenfield or we can say brownfield project, but we are doing this kind of activities for each and every project site before investing, taking investment decision. Then in at site level, what we are doing, so at all the sites we are creating a biodiversity kind of projects, or we can call it biodiversity habitat within the project sites. So then the fourth pillar, we are waste management. So we are trying 100% waste which are generating from our activities to be recycled. Then what other kinds of waste, how we can use that waste for a best use. So we are creating this type of waste to best model in nearby schools, or then at site, then or within the factory or within the premises with clients we are doing work. So this water fountain or kind of concept is completely created from a waste generated from rooftop project only. In second, where our management have taken an initiative that all the events which will be organized from a corporate side or within CleanMax, that will be a completely zero waste to landfill event. So that is the we can say level of adoption of ESG policies in CleanMax. In second pillar, we are social, so building trust in the communities. So what we are doing here, learning and development. So at corporate level, from board approved L&D policies there. Budget is also approved by board, so it is also in place. So we have we can say 4 steps where define training needs, then design and plan training and provide for training, and last one where evaluate training outcomes. So with 4 these pillars we have adopted this learning and development model. At managerial level, where we have a managerial effectiveness program for all the manager level, or we can say office level staffs. So this is also doing on a quarterly basis. Health and safety well-being. So yes, we recently we achieved 5 million SafeMan hours at site. In from last few years, there is no lost time incident or reportable injury. For employee health index, so yes, it have a one we can say CII award-winning practice in CleanMax, where we are doing this overall health index, where all the health parameters we are monitoring for all employees of CleanMax, as well as contractors or subcontractors which engage with CleanMax. And then we are coming with the complete statistic, what is the low risk or high moderate risk level of health index. And to mitigate or to improve their health level, we have a one agency at corporate level, Loop Health, with whom we have a tie-up. So for their to concern or consult these things, everyone can consult with this Loop agency, or we can say medical expertise. In third level, we are diversity and inclusion. So at CleanMax, where we have taken a target of 40% gender diversity by 2025. So in current year, where 23% of hiring is completely, we can say, female hiring completely. Then so many activities we are doing for a women empowerment within a project location, as well as within our local community. Employee engagement. So every half yearly we are doing a employee engagement survey with this Culture Monkey survey or this kind of external parties. At corporate level, where Family Day or Ashirwad Day we are celebrating to engage all the our employees as a employee engagement practice. In robust governance, so ethics and integrity is the main, we can say, value adopted in CleanMax, and where we are ensuring 100% COC training for all our stakeholders, all our employees. Second level, so disclosure, then we also disclosing our, we can say, performance on ESG on yearly as a ESG. In compliance part, we have a strong governance council at corporate level, who is completely tracking all these things. And if customers is the main, we can say, prime concern area. So where customer satisfaction index we are doing. So where we have a target to achieve 100%, we are 10. And for current financial year, we are adopted to 8.5. But currently, where we have a 8.69%. Green supply chain. So yes, 100% supplier screening, supplier as well as service vendors, and auditing. Then on the base of their performance only we are engaging for further. Then as we discussed in China, where mainly manufacturers of module suppliers have what kind of issues are there. But through this 100% module suppliers undertaking or third party auditing, we are ensuring that they are complying with all the international standard requirements. In CSR, where during this COVID period, we donated 25 number of PSA plants in 10 India locations. And second, where we are doing a ESG or these trainings with the local community for local stakeholders. Also helping them to achieve a digital kind of training, we can say study. So donating PC and we can say smart TV, all these things, projectors kind of essay. Awards and achievements. So yes, recently we won this Green Warrior first is kind of awards released by this Forbes India Leadership Award 2021. So CleanMax was the first Indian company to receive this award. And other awards in ESG, sustainability, Transformational Business Award, Infrastructure into 2018, and also have an award for quality and other areas in last financial years. In ESG or HSC awards, so yes, we are a 5-star rated safety rated company from CII, and silver and gold category awards also we have won in last financial years, where we was the sectoral topper in EHS excellence from CII. Yeah, so what kind of, we can say, HSC culture or overall CleanMax ESG cultures we have at corporate level. So in corporate level, we have all the annual policies and everyone have to sign off it on a, we can say, annually. All the leadership team also connecting with all the workforce, where they can ask their questions and what kind of this kind of activities, team building activities we are doing. So thank you everyone. Today also have a International Tigers Day. So two main things where we can say we have to save tigers as well as climate. So climate is also a second tiger. So we are, as a CleanMax, we are working towards this, and thanks to, because maximum colleagues with him, you are from companies with we are doing work, and for to whom we are supplying our renewable energy. So thanks to everyone, and
thank you so much.